Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Today's pick a card, we are doing advice, like what do you need to know? And I'm going to go with whatever comes up. So it may be on love, we might have some career stuff, it could just be some general advice from spirit. I'm kind of giving an open doorway to my guides, which you guys know they tend to take anyways. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Real quick, I know you guys like a lot of the really cool, spiritual, fun stuff that I do. So I wanted to share this company. I got one of those subscription boxes from, Spiritual Goodies. So this is like their newest box. So they do like a monthly box. I'll have the link in the description if you're interested, but I thought you guys would want to see what I have in here. I have a coupon code. I'll put that in the description box too, but this month was about like it's my self-care is worth making time for. So they have like a little affirmation card, a little pamphlet for everything in the box. So I think it's like 5 to 6 things. They have affirmations, they have a guided meditation on here. So in this box, so I have this, it's kind of glare, a lovely little rose quartz bracelet. It's super cute. There's a little heart on there. I'm actually going to wear that today. I love quartz, or rose quartz. Just it helps me to remember to keep some love for myself. Then we have this Himalayan body scrub. It's like a salt scrub, so that's pretty cool. Again, this month's box is about self-care. We have these Om wooden coasters, and in the pamphlet it tells you where they get all this stuff too. So if you want to order stuff in the future. We have some cleansing grains. It looks like it's like a face massage thing. Electrolyte drink enhancers. And then we have these Law of Attraction Island Time Wellness cards, which I think this is pretty much, I'm going to use these actually. So let's pop these puppies out. Eesh. So let's use these today. So I have, if you guys seen on my channel, I have like the relationship ones. So we will be using these because these are pretty much good for advice. So I just wanted to take a moment and share that with you guys. If you guys are interested, I will have all the information in the description box below. But very cool little box there. So it's like Christmas once a month, right? Okay, so back to the reading. So we have 3 piles today. We have pile 1, which is my favorite, Eye of Shiva fossilized shell. And a lot of your guys' favorites too. We have pile 2, we have Sepratine. And pile 3, we have this amethyst angel. So take a moment, take a deep breath, pause the video if you need to, and go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, you could have messages in more than one pile. Always remember these are general readings, so take what resonates for your situation, leave what doesn't. Just keep an open mind. There could be a message that you didn't realize you needed to hear, but you needed to hear. If you're drawn to that pile, just go into it with an open mind on what possibly spirit would want you to know, or a way of looking at things like that. As always, the timestamps will be in the description box below, and I will meet you at your pile. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys picked this Eye of Shiva. It's a fossilized shell that's cut into the shape of a heart. Everybody loves when I use that one. And we're using the Muse Tarot. I feel like I use them together a lot too. So anyways, we are going over what does Spirit have advice for you? What do they want you to know? You know, what my guides, anything that wants to come out. I really am not sure exactly how this is going to go. I'm just going to go with whatever messages come up. So we have the Empress in reverse. Alright, a strong message coming through for that. We have a Knight of Pentacles. We have Justice in reverse. We have Strength in reverse. We have the Star. We have a Ten of Swords. We have the High Priestess. And a Four of Cups in reverse. So pile one, what messages do you guys need to know? What advice? First off, the biggest message was a lot of you guys aren't stepping into your own power here. So our Empress is a lot about, you know, being very confident, being very just secure in their grounding. With it being in reverse, I feel like a lot of you guys, maybe there might be some self-doubt, but not recognizing the beauty that's within you guys. You know, this is a big pile of being, you know, self-confident and secure in your own inner knowings. So in this card, you can see like she's got the entire world like shooting out from in her. So all of this is within her. All of it is within you guys too. So, you know, my guides are just being like, you guys need to wake up to your own beauty. Don't try to get it from somewhere else. Realize it's always within you all the time. It's clarified by the star, which is all about hope. I'm also hearing, make sure you're keeping your thoughts optimistic, keeping your thoughts very positive. The law of attraction is a very real thing. What you focus on is what you bring into your life. So you need to be mindful that you're focusing on the things that you want instead of the things that you don't want. Because just as much as we can manifest really wonderful things for ourselves, right? We can also manifest things that we don't want. So you have to be mindful of what you're focusing your intention or a majority of your thoughts on. Of course, we're human. You're going to think about that, bad things. You're going to think about that, but it's more of just a reminder not to get so stuck in that train of thought where you're just constantly thinking about the bad. You know, try to see the opportunities of a situation when you recognize that you're really stuck in this negative mindset, to really just, it's your choice to flip that around. Once you recognize it, just be like, okay, spend enough energy here. Let's flip this around and start thinking about, you know, solutions to this problem. Or if you can't figure it out, you can ask your guides, like, help me with the opportunities to change this, the tools to change this, things like that. So next we have a Knight of Pentacles, and then it's clarified by our Ten of Swords, which is much about feeling very stabbed in the back, old pains, but it's also a 10. So it's the end of a cycle. So what I'm hearing is get more grounded in your actions. For some of you guys, they're saying be very intentional with your movement forward. Pentacle energy is a very slow energy. So even if it's taking you a while to get to where you want, right? Like you have this, say you have this goal, you have, you know, these dreams, and they're just taking forever. They're saying don't give up hope, just keep going. That the pain of this whole like slowness is going to end soon. Just be very intentional about each step forward you make and keep moving forward no matter what. Even if you get pulled back, you know, like Ten of Swords can also be like a lot of situational stuff that you don't really have much control over. It's a lot about feeling stabbed in the back also, but they're saying don't let all the negativity bring you back too far. As long as you keep going forward, then it's all going to work out. We have Justice in reverse, clarified by the High Priestess. So for you guys, I'm feeling like, especially with the card right before, like maybe some situations in your life that's been going on, it's been feeling unfair, or you're like, why is this happening to me? Why has this happened to me? All this stuff. My guides are saying, like, be mindful that this is happening for you, not to you. I know that's very hard to accept when you're in the middle of some crap, right? Like some painful crap. Like it's like, why is God doing this to me? Why is the universe doing this to me? Why does this keep happening? I'm also hearing some of you guys, if you're in a repeated cycle, you're not learning the lesson. I know that's hard also to accept, but try to remove yourself a little bit, step back and be like, okay, what is the theme here that keeps repeating? Why does it keep repeating? And what is the lesson here that I may not be learning? Also, that's another thing you can throw over to your guides, like, okay, this keeps happening, I'm not understanding, what am I missing? And then start just like, you will get odd information in the weirdest way that something's going to click. So the High Priestess is all about stepping into your intuition. So, you know, you're very in tune. A lot of us just don't even realize it because we forgot how to listen. We've forgotten how to quiet our minds. We constantly have to have this chaos around, you know, the TV on, things like that. Like, it's like, take a moment and really just be with yourself and get comfortable with just being with yourself without anything else. And then I think that's when the answers are going to start coming in. But a lot of you guys are feeling in a place of unjust, and maybe some people have done some really crappy things to you. It's time to look past it, see it for the lesson that it was, and empower yourself to move out of that cycle. You know, I know we don't have control over everything, but we do have control over how we allow things to affect us. So, try to take back control where you can, and sometimes it's just as little as how you allow something to affect you. Again, nobody's superhuman. We all feel things. That's completely normal and natural, but you do have control over how long you let a certain subject or situation beat you up. And I'm hearing, like, they're like showing me the world in power. Empower yourself to move past this. Empower yourself to take control of your life. Empower yourself to control the things that you can. And like, when you start pulling your power back, like calling your power back, you're just going to have this sense of strength. And this also runs into our strength being in reverse. So a lot of you guys, I feel like, even as I'm saying this, you're like, well, how can I even do this? I'm like in a situation where I don't feel strong. Just almost start saying it to yourself. Like, I am stronger than this. I can get past this. I might not know how to get past this just yet, but I can get past this. You know, I am worth it to myself to get past the things that hold me back. And for some of you guys, that might be like a missed opportunity in love. The Four of Cups is a lot about, you know, a missed opportunity. I'm feeling like maybe it was from another person. Maybe you offered your love to another person and they denied you. Again, this is just for some of you guys, general reading, but and that made you feel less than, that made you feel insecure, that made you lose some confidence. Just know that okay, they're saying there's nothing wrong, you know, with feeling bad about that. I mean, I'm not asking you guys to not feel these things, because it's part of the healing process is to feel the things, but they're saying you can move past it. You can step into your power. You can be above all of this, and you're worth it to yourself. Just start investing all the energy you were putting into them. Invest in yourself. What do you like to do? What do you want to do? Where do you want to spend your energy? Like, move out of that cycle of sadness and loss, and move into, like, just be like, okay, well, I can't change the situation. What can I do to make myself feel better right now? You know, and even they're showing me like a grounding technique where you go outside and you are barefoot and walk in grass or touch a tree, and just start connecting to the earth, just to help ground yourself. When you feel too caught up in your head, if you're feeling anxious, if you're consumed with thoughts, it's really good to try to ground yourself. And that's a really great technique. Another thing I personally do that I find helps for me is when I'm walking outside, if my thoughts are everywhere, you know, just to get rid of that, I just say thank you for every step. Sometimes I say thank you, Gaia, which is Mother Earth. I just start thanking my guides for everything, and if I don't feel like I have anything to say thank you for, you know, sometimes it's, you know, I mean, I practice gratitude a lot. I'm sure a lot of you guys do, but sometimes when you're in that mode, you're like, I don't even know what I'm thankful for. Just start saying thank you for each step you take, and I'm telling you, you'll start shifting your energy. And gratitude it's such a great transformer of vibrations and energy. When you switch to, you know, that vibe of gratitude, it just makes everything so much better. So, since I did get these really cool cards and I haven't got to play with them yet, let me take a moment I have some sage burning over here, so I'm going to put some sage in them, give them some good love. I know different people do different things with their cards. Everybody has a personal technique for getting close to their cards. I kind of just mentally talk to my guides and ask them to bless my cards, the information that I need to know before I use them. So, okay, this one wanted to pop out. It says inspired thoughts. Alignment brings incredible ideas, new thoughts, new decisions, new immediate action, new reality. You know, I feel like this pile was very much about inspired thoughts and changing your thinking. And again, immediate action, like that intentional action moving forward, even if it's slow, even if you're a turtle, even if you just have to be like, accept that it's a turtle pace going forward, it's okay. I've been in turtle mode for a very long time and I've accepted it with loving arms. So we also have past programming. Choose your beliefs, recognize false stories, external conditioning, make decisions that support your goals. So this is a lot about letting go of those past behaviors, those past cycling, those programs. Like we get in these habits, these habits, and we don't even realize that they're not serving us anymore. So it's a moment of stepping back, looking at this cycle again for a lot of you guys, and this has been coming up in my readings a lot too, this cycle, this pattern people have been in, that's just pulling you around in this circle. And it's time to step back and be like, okay, what am I not getting about this? What can I change? What can I do to empower myself to make a change any way that I can? And a lot of that is just changing your belief system, changing the normal habits and programs that we have, and have a new way forward. I want to pull one more for you guys. What else can pile one? What else can we say? What other advice do they need, guys? I really appreciate all the information that's come through so far. Hopefully the people watching have found value in these messages from you guys. We have of course they give me one I can't say properly. It's being specific matters. I don't know why I can't say specificity. It says the universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down, be as specific as feels good. So your guides are also saying be intentional about what you're putting out there. I'm also feeling like if one day you're like, okay, I don't care what happens, blah, 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 but the next day you're like, I care about this, or I want this. Like, be a little more intentional and be specific. And sometimes even writing goals down, like, you say you want to change in career or finances, things like that. I want this amount of money. I want my house to look like this. Just start daydreaming and having fun with this, having fun with manifesting. Like, it's really cool to write it down somewhere and then go back and look, and you'll be amazed at what has come into your life. I do always have to point out, you can't really manifest a person per se. Like, we can't manifest the fact to make someone do something against their will. You can manifest opportunities to connect with that person and take it from there, but you can't do anything against their free will. So I always want to throw that out when we're talking about manifesting, especially, I do a lot of love readings, so I feel like a lot of you guys do come for love specific things. So just be mindful of and respectful of people's free will, just like you would never want someone to force you against your free will. But so if you want an opportunity or a situation to come up to connect with them and to at least be able to say your piece or whatever, then work on manifesting that opportunity, that situation, things like that. Pile one, I think that might be it. Let me look over and see anything else. It's just a lot about thought patterns here, and how you're seeing yourself. Okay, they're being very big about loving yourself. Like, you guys are beautiful, beautiful souls. And even if someone else can't see it, you need to see it. You have to see it. You have to feel it. You have to own your beauty, your amazingness. They're saying amazingness. I'm feeling immensely filled with love, and how much love all of your guys' teams and guides and light beings all have. Your light team loves you, and they're here to help you. You do have to ask for their help. But we're all on these amazing missions to do amazing things and to change this world, and that has to start with us. And it has to start with our thought processes and how we view ourselves and how like the thoughts we think and the words we speak create our reality, and we need to be mindful of that. So guys, I hope you found value in this. Thank you so much for spending your time here with me as always, and I look forward to seeing you guys in another reading. Hello, my lovely friends for pile 2. You guys picked this green Seppertine. I think it might only come in green, but I need to look that up. All right, we are using the Tattoo Tarot for you guys, and we are going with whatever the guides, messages, my light team, messages you guys need to hear. Any information, advice, it could be situational, it could be about love, it could be about general life. I really don't know what's going to come up. I kind of just let them take the reins. So we will see where it takes us, pile 2. We are on an adventure to get some advice and some thoughts to think about, things to ponder, food for thought, so to speak. Let's dive right in. What does pile 2 need to understand, know, any of it? Okay. We have the Star in reverse. 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of water energy here. 3 of Coins, just 3 of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of blocked energies. Some of it's good blocks. So we have the Fool, and we have the Hermit. Okay, right off the bat, I feel like a lot of you guys have lost hope in love. Hope in love. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna go down the line, and whatever messages come out, I will say. So we have our Star in reverse here, guys. So the Star is all about hope. It's all about wishful thinking. I feel like some situations have put you guys, and maybe it's, you know, situations to do with love, has really just dampened your, like, I don't know if we have some like love pessimists watching, like, I am done with love, forget it, right? And rightfully so. You know, I'm getting this vibe that you guys have really been hurt by other people. You've been hurt when you've put yourself out there, when you've offered other love to somebody else, you didn't get it back. Okay, the message here, and you guys know my guides are direct, and they say stuff that we don't always want to hear, is they're saying don't regret the love that you put out for somebody else. Never regret loving somebody ever, but you need to make sure you're loving yourself in the process. Don't put someone else on a pedestal before yourself. Don't give, and then you have nothing for yourself. No wonder you guys feel empty and lost and depleted. They're using very like words of just pure emptiness. Major depletion of love because you've given it all to somebody else, and they didn't honor it, right? But they're saying make sure you're honoring yourself. I know that's very cliche, but it's very true. There's a reason that it's said a lot, because there's a lot of validity and a lot of it's a very powerful truth. Like, we have to fill our own cup first. We have to love ourselves first. We have to give ourselves everything we're willing to give someone else. I'm also hearing make sure you're in balance when you're in relationships, because you'll just end up almost hurting yourself. And I hear they're telling me a lot of us are hurt by the expectations we're putting on other people, and you can't control what anyone does. So you guys need to have a level of, when you give love, you do it for the soulful reason of giving instead of getting back. If that makes you nervous, then maybe it's not time to just be openly giving. And I get that that's hard, They're being a little contradictory at the moment, so I'm trying to get this message clear. But they're being very, very big about keeping love for yourself, keeping the balance. Don't pour. It's like, you see, she's like pouring this all out. It's supposed to be an even, distribution, but I'm hearing you guys are just like, I feel like a lot of you guys watching just feel empty. Like, I have nothing left to give. So it's time to pull your energy back. It's time to really just start focusing on pouring into yourself, doing things that you love, soulful reason of doing things that you love for yourself. Maybe, get yourself some rose quartz. I actually keep, I'm so glad I got this bracelet in that box. But I like keeping rose quartz on myself because I have a very big tendency to give it all away. And I, for so long, was just giving it away and giving it away and giving it away, and thought I was doing the best I could for anyone that I loved around me, but not realizing I kept none of it for myself. And all I did was just feel like empty all the time. And now that I've like pulled some of that energy back, I'm still very giving, very loving, but I still I keep some for myself. And sometimes just even having that piece of having rose quartz on me reminds me to keep some love for myself, because it's very important. I'm the most important relationship I will ever have. And if it's depleted, everything else will fall away, right? I need to feel at my best, and I need to keep that love for myself. So I feel hopefully that's ringing true for some of you guys, because I relate with this feeling of emptiness that's coming up here. But let's keep moving. So we have a 3 of Cups here, which my 3 of Cups can be about a reunion. It's a happy celebration. It can be about friends. So I'm hearing, maybe get together with some friends. Remind yourself, get around. I know we can't always connect with everybody, even if you can get on like a Zoom call or face-to-face, or just even a phone. Like, I think more than texting, some of you guys need to actually speak with someone who cares about you, who sees the beauty in you. Like, even, and this could be a family member, just someone who really sees the beauty in you, that maybe you just need that little extra reminder of how amazing you are. It's great to be self-assured, but let's be real, most of us, we need, it's nice to get that reassurance. So they're saying, get it from, look to someone that you trust wholeheartedly, a friend or a family member, just to remind you how amazing you are, and really listen to what they say, because they see you more clearly than you're seeing yourself right now. And then with our 3 of Coins, they're just reminded, like, you don't have to work so hard at this. They're reminding, they want me to remind you guys you don't have to put every ounce of everything. So also, some of you guys might have a tendency to be workaholics, like give. This is a very like group of givers, like people pleasing, things like that. Be mindful about that. Don't overexert yourself. Like, I feel very tired in this group, like a very depleted energy, love, all of it. Like, you've given it all away and forgot to keep some for yourself. And that's very admirable. But at the same time, you guys have to put yourself first, put yourself back on your priority list. I know situationally, some of us can't be at the top, but you need to put yourself further up than you are. Even if you can jump up a step or two and put something in, and that might be saying no to people. This is also a very big group about healthy boundaries, and doing things that you want to do for you, regardless of someone else's opinion, regardless of what someone else thinks about it. What do you think about it? What do you want? I know this has come up in another reading. It's like that whole, like, well, what do you want? And if you can't figure that out, you need to start like really, really just spending time with yourself and figuring out, what do I want in life? And, and some of us have jobs that we love and we put so much into, but just, there needs to be that healthy balance in all things that you guys do. The 5 of Cups here being in reverse. 5 of Cups is a lot about, being sad about missed opportunities, the spilled cups. I feel like you guys have also, maybe a lot of the stuff I'm saying, you guys have been working on. So it's time to really like put that work to test. Either some of you guys, for the first time, you're going to be hearing this and change your perspective and start working on yourself. Some of you guys may have been like, okay, I've already been doing this. So it's time to really take some action to moving into those new beginnings that you guys want. Because I feel like some of you guys are leaving behind these past behaviors of constantly giving to other people, and you've realized how important self-care, how important self-love is for yourself. But it's time to start moving forward a little bit. I'm going to contradict myself in a moment just because we do have the Hermit here. So there's like two big messages coming up. So some of you guys are going to relate to the new beginning. Some of you guys are just in the point where you need to go within. It just depends on what feels right for you. Just know if you're going into the state of really going within, seeing what you want, then the next step after that will be your new beginnings. If you've already been working on this and you feel like you're finally mastering it, it's time to implement that. And I'm hearing for some, like maybe start teaching that to those around you that you feel like could benefit from that as well. Like people that you see that have had your same patterns. I feel like some of you guys maybe even will be starting a course in self-love or guided meditations, or just mainly like sharing that message on your social media. It's a really cool, like I feel like part of your guys' new purpose moving forward, either you're here now or you will be soon, will be helping share that with other people and helping other people grow also, and that will fulfill your cup as well. Like a work that's more fulfilling and more purposeful to you. So you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I'm hearing just be strategic in your movements. Be intentional. Okay. Be intentional. They were like, no, you're saying this wrong. Be intentional with this self-love. Be intentional. Don't just like share something and be like, oh yeah, self-love, yay. Be really, really care for yourself, guys. I don't know how else to word this. They're just saying you guys are these beautiful, amazing people and you give it all away, and you're the most important person to keep some for. So for you guys that have been in this energy of still giving it away, then we run into the Hermit here, which the Hermit is about going within, is about seeing your own truth, is about seeing your own patterns. So some of you guys might not be ready for this new beginning. Some of you guys will need to go within, but some of you guys, once you're through that, then you will have a new beginning to move forward. And I think a lot of you guys will become teachers and enforcers and help others with this, help others with their new beginning, help others see the truth of how we really need to change and love ourselves, like truly love ourselves. And I also think you'll have better dynamics in love and relationships when you love yourself. You'll be able to accept love better, and then you'll also have a balance in that give and take with the love you give in relationships. I did get these cards in that spiritual goodies box. It's so exciting. Hope you guys are cool with me sharing that. I was pumped about that box. So I also like getting stuff every month. It's like Christmas. So these cards are cool. These are our law of attraction cards. I didn't even know this company. I have two of their other decks. So I'm excited to use these. So what else does pile 2 need to know, need to focus on, advice, anything else? Okay, I'll take this one that's on top. I want to get, all right, it says next step. Daily steps towards your dream, manageable goals, mentorship, doors opening to success. Okay, so maybe there's another mission about this new beginning. If you're not ready to teach others, maybe look to get a mentor that's already really good about this, about the self-love, someone that seems to be on point. Maybe start following those people, but there's also a sense of taking action to move towards your dreams, your goals here, you guys. And I think a lot of doors will start opening when you guys shift this, like, back to having respect for yourself and putting yourself first. I think you'll notice that there'll be a shift in relationships as well. Like when people know that, you value yourself, so of course they will value you too. It says heart-minded union, harmony of heart, joy, vision, with mind, plan, action, faster manifestation, highest vibration. So again, once you guys get this heart and your head together, they're just reminding me, like, you know, lead with your heart, but also take your mind with you. So the things that fill your heart up and your soul up, and then make it with a plan of action. A lot of you guys are going to be having like almost like a career shift or a soul path shift. And I think it's going to be revolved around this. This is going to help give you guys an eye open, or help you open your eyes to what you want to do with your life and your soul's purpose. Anything else, guys, that we need to say for pile 2? Flamingo. Enjoying friends. We had that 3 of Cups. Balance in chaos. Dealing with your emotions, mastering your energy and your vibration. We had, you know, 2 cards talking about your vibration. Make sure you're keeping a high level vibe going on. And also, like, be mindful of the people that you do have around you, and are they bringing you down, or are they lifting you up? You know, I know, you know, it doesn't mean like, oh, just get rid of everyone that is not good for your life, but sometimes you need to weed some people out that are bringing you down. Even like your social media feeds, like if you're following things that bring you down as soon as you see them, you know, you don't have to be unfriend these people, but you can unfollow for a while. You need to really shift and focus on the good and the positive things in your life and you. So I think overall, pile 2, this is all about focusing on you, what you want, what you deserve, but that starts with you. That's the big message here, guys. I don't think there's anything else, so hopefully you guys found value in that. I always appreciate when you guys spend time with me in my readings. I adore you guys, the beautiful comments. I do try to reply to them. It gets a little much at times, but I do try to read them all. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the best, and I'll see you in a future reading. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys picked this amethyst angel. It almost looks blue, but it is purple. Can't really see it very well, but it is purple. I'm always like, did they accidentally send me a sodalite? But when I really look at it, it's purple. Okay, so we are going in and letting my guides tell you whatever information they feel like you guys need to know for your highest good. Any advice, any information. I think some really cool stuff has come out in the first 2 piles. This could be about love. This could be about yourself. This could be about your career. Whatever ever comes up, I'm just going to say it. And hopefully those listening will need to hear what the messages that come through, because that's kind of how this works. This is my Modern Witch Tarot. It's still a newer deck, so it's a little stiff. But also when I'm having like a hard time shuffling decks like that are stiff, I'm always reminded to tell the viewer that maybe you're being a little too rigid on things in your life. So this might be a pile of loosening up, but we'll see what goes with that. Woo, don't fall. Okay, we have a Queen of Cups here. We have the Four of Cups. 4 of Cups has popped up in every single pile, so I feel a lot of you guys might be feeling a little jaded by love or by offering love to somebody else. We have an 8 of Pentacles. We have a King of Wands in reverse. Okay, 2 on pop up. We have the Tower and the Sun. Okay, they want me to put that on top of there, so okay. Too many fell out there. High Priestess. 5 of Swords in reverse. One more, guys. The Fool in reverse. Okay, messages for pile 3. Okay, so this is the message. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, a lot of you guys have been very, very, very focused on love. That's okay. But I feel like, what? All right. There may have been a huge tower moment, right? And you guys are holding on to whatever has broken and fallen apart. But they're saying if you just let go, if you just let go of wanting to control this, wanting to hold on to this person, again, this message might just be for a specific few of you guys. Take it or leave it. If you are holding on so strong, it's time to let go of this. It doesn't mean this is letting go forever. It's just maybe letting go for right now, because in the letting go and letting whatever this is fall away, you're going to bring yourself so much joy in the long run. So the sun is all about happiness. It's all about just finally feeling peace. But they're saying, what they're saying with this, with it clarifying the tower, is that this needs to happen. This breakdown needs to happen. And as scary as it is, it's all going to work out for the best. So that might be just a message for some of you guys. If you're so afraid of either making a step forward, or you're holding on to something, or so afraid of something falling apart and you're holding it together as tightly as you can, they're saying let go of the control. Let what needs to happen happen. The things that you don't need will fall away, and it will bring you nothing but happiness in the long run. I'm trying to see if there's any other situations that are going to come out of those cards, but I think that is a very strong message for some of you guys, that this crazy, scary thing that's on the verge of happening, or maybe is happening right now, let it happen. Just let it happen, and just let go of the control of trying to hold on to this love. It just needs to fall away, and you will be happier in the long run. We're moving into our 4 of Cups. Also, for some of you guys, I feel like you've had some, I don't know why this is coming up, but for some of you guys have had like a secret admirer that's been gushing on you, and you've been like, no, focusing on my love other here. I'm hearing just be optimistic about the love coming in and the love being offered to you. It doesn't always have to make sense to you. I feel like a lot of you guys are very, very I'm trying to get this message correctly. Okay, a lot of you guys are very, the reason I'm having a hard time with this message, because this is not exactly what this card means, but this is what they're saying. Like, you're very like how does this look on paper? How does this person fit into my plan? How does this person feel like I fit into like my life and the things I thought and all that stuff? And it's like they're saying just be a little more optimistic. You are very intuitive, and there's nothing wrong with going with that, but there's some surprises for you guys. There's some surprises, and I feel like that has to do with love, and that's something new that may be coming in for you guys. And even though you guys feel like you're always like intuitive, on top of it, you know what's going on, you're like, you guys know what's up, but they're saying that Spirit has a surprise for you around the corner. So they're just nudging you to be optimistic and open-minded about some different things coming into your life. This also could be a job opportunity. This could be a friend, just something a little bit outside of your plan. Again, this rigidity that popped up here. They're saying just keep an open mind. That's the message. Keep an open mind about something new that could be offered to you or coming in. Don't shut it down right away. Just give it a moment to feel it out. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you guys have been working hard. I think we have a lot of really cool planners here. Maybe a little bit of control issues, not in a bad way, but just again, I get this very rigid, like, this is my plan, this is what we're doing, this is XYZ. If it doesn't fit, you know. So I'm hearing just be open-minded. There's nothing, you guys are doing beautiful work. You guys are on your path. You're on purpose. You're really getting there. Just being mindful and don't fight some things that are coming in just because it doesn't fit into this perfect little mold. Because you're holding yourself back from a new beginning. We have a King of Wands here in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So what they're telling me is this rigidity or this needing things to look a certain way or go a certain way or be a certain way or someone to act a certain way. You're holding yourself back from the passion in life. I'm hearing be playful, be a little more relaxed. I just realized that I'm so tense, so I don't know if you guys watching are holding your shoulders up. If you are, let's everybody take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and relax. Like, you guys need to relax, let go of this need to have everything fit perfectly. Like, life is fun. They're wanting you guys to have fun. I'm hearing you need to laugh more, just be playful more. You don't have to be so serious. What you're doing is admirable. You know, there's nothing wrong with putting in hard work. I feel like a lot of you guys will, you know, I want this takes hard work. They're saying dream a little bit. Allow yourself to daydream. Allow yourself to be loose. Allow yourself to laugh. Shake it out. I feel like some of you guys need to have a solo dance party where you put on your favorite song and just start dancing and be silly. No one's watching you, and just laugh at yourself. That's a big overtone here, is just have fun, be playful, you know, look for the little silly things and don't be so like, well, that's pointless. I don't have time for that. Yes, you do. You have time to have fun, have time to really just live your life. Letting go of just those, they're saying, you know, there isn't anything wrong with how you are. They're saying open up to a little more fun. You can still be you. You're beautiful and perfect as you are. Just have a little more fun. Be open to the idea of being more playful. Dancing, I don't know, I'm seeing like wildflower fields and people running through them and being silly. Like, find that innocence and happiness of your youth. Find that happiness of a child when they see something they've never seen before. Start looking at things in a different perspective. Let life amaze you. Be in awe of life. Be in awe of a tree outside that you pass every day. Stop and really look at it and be like, wow, this tree started from this teeny tiny seed. How many years ago? No clue. We're not cutting it down to count the rings, but just like all this life came out of this teeny tiny little seed, and we need to be in awe of that beauty. Not just hurry through life to do the next thing, to do the next thing, to do the next thing. Stop, take a pause, and just be in awe of everything around you, because this world is awe-inspiring. And if you've forgotten that, then just take a moment and stop and just appreciate the beauty and the life that you're missing because you're so focused. Again, you guys know my guides are direct. It's done out of love. It's done not to put anybody down. They're saying you're beautiful, but you're missing some. You're missing some stuff. So don't get too focused that you forget to live the life that you're planning for. Because you can live it along the way. You can enjoy yourself in the progress. You can stop and appreciate how far you've come. I feel like you guys haven't given yourself a pat on the back either. Like, look at where you started, look at where you are now. Stop and be like, damn, I've done a really great job and I've put in a lot of hard work, but I need to also stop and appreciate it. Stop and smell the roses, you know, buy yourself some flowers, something like that, something that you see that's natural. I feel like some of you guys need a plant around, or bring nature in, something that you can pause in your day as a reminder to be like, enjoy the little things, enjoy it all, because what is the point of working so hard if I miss it all along the way, right? That's a big message here, guys. And again, let go of this control of not wanting something to fall apart, because in the long run it's going to work out and bring you so much joy. That might be love, that might be something you're just holding on to. I did get these in that awesome box that I got. So these are our Law of Attraction cards by Island Time Wellness. So I want to see what other messages we can get for pile 3. Anything else they need to focus on, understand? Any other advice that you guys have besides what you guys have given, which they've given really great advice. Just slow down. Appreciate yourself. You guys have worked so hard. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Be proud of yourself. Gosh. Okay. Say affirmations. State as I am manifesting happens in present tense, in present life, believable to you. So like there's a lot of power in the words I am. You can I am, I am successful. I am going to see the beauty in life. I'm going to slow down at moments. Even if you're that much of a planner, plan out 5 minutes of your day to just stop and appreciate something around you for the beauty that it is, even if it's the simplest thing. But they're also saying, I don't know if some of you guys are like, oh, affirmations are stupid. There's a lot of power in the words we speak and the thoughts we think. So saying these things like I am whatever you want to be, and truly believing that it's a very beautiful thing. So affirmations could really help you guys in this group. Let's see what else. And saying them, actually speaking them, not just reading it. Like if you have them written down, cool, but you need to stop and speak them, is what they're telling me. Okay. Inspired action. Take action when feel desire. I guess when you feel the desire. Follow your intuition, synchronicities supported by the universe. Again, they're telling me play. Like you don't have to physically play the drums, but maybe some of you guys do want to. Like play some music, play something that just gets you out of your head, gets you like to loosen up. Again, I got all tense again in this pile. Just let it go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Get a massage for some of you guys too. You've worked so hard. Pamper yourself a little bit. Let's see if anything else comes up for pile 3. Being love. Exude love in all that you do. Oneness. Like attracts like. Unconditional loving self and all. So they're just saying be love. Like be love for yourself, be love for others. Just come from this pure, like start leading with your heart and just loving everything, even the stuff that we don't like. Find love in it, find beauty in the little things, stop and smell the roses. I feel like some of you guys just need nature. And again, if you are very like working hard, you're in a space, you're just pedal to the metal, working, just bring a plant. Like if you're worried about killing a plant, a snake plant, I'll tell you, like you can go like a week or 2 without watering it. It doesn't need much light. It's very, very resilient. And it's just great to have around. It's good for air purification too. So if you're not sure about having living things because you're like, I have too much stuff to do to keep it alive, snake plant might be your good, or a succulent or something like a cactus. Just don't overwater them. Trying to see if anything else comes up for you guys for pile 3. I think that might be it. Hopefully you guys found value in this. Hopefully it resonated, and just be a little more loose. Loosen up. Have some fun. You guys are doing great, and be proud of yourself for everything you've done. I feel like this is like the group of achievers. You need to stop and be proud of yourself. So as always, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye guys.